welcome this community's giving this very special event. We've got some dignitaries here today I want to quickly recognize before I bring up Tim. Just hold your applause to the end. Jeffrey Graham, Hamilton Grant, Jermaine Johnson, Jessica Mackey, Derek Pugh, Don Weaver, Carl Blackstone, Scott Powers, and Jesse Smith. Thank you, guys. That's quite a remarkable showing from our friends in the public sector, and thank you so much for coming. We'll get straight to the heart of the matter and let this gentleman make the official announcement. But Tim Arnold is Chief Executive Officer and President of Colonial Life. He has held that position since January of 2015. He joined Colonial in 2011 after a 26-year career with Unum. He got an MBA in finance and a bachelor's degree in management from the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. And his list of philanthropic and community boards is this long. United Way, South Carolina Center for Fathers and Families, American Heart Association, on and on and on. And he's a Woodcreek member. So please welcome the man of the hour, Tim Arnold.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming out today. What an exciting day, huh? Very exciting. Colonial Life is really, really proud to be the title sponsor, bringing this prestigious Korn Ferry Tour event, part of the PGA Tour family, to Columbia. The inaugural tournament is going to be 2026, May 11th through May 17th. It's going to be really, really exciting. You know, this partnership reflects Colonial Life's ongoing commitment to the community and also to our commitment to serving America's workers and their families. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a Colonial Life commercial here. Appreciate you indulging me. We are a leader in workplace benefits. We support more than 95,000 businesses across the United States. We insure almost 5 million people in the country. We provide voluntary benefits, but also, more importantly, benefits education. So when people sign up for their benefits and they're trying to understand it all, we have people there who can help them think about what their choices are, even for things that we don't provide, like medical care. We also have benefits technology that enables employers to have a seamless and very smooth benefits enrollment process. We offer a lot of products. Most of these products are things that you hope to never use, but if you need them, it's a really good thing to have them. Things like disability and life insurance, accident insurance, cancer insurance, critical illness, dental, hospital confinement. So a full portfolio of products and services. We employ about 1,200 people here in the Midlands. We have strong support, as Gene mentioned. Thank you, Gene, for that nice introduction. We support this community in a big way. I've been on a few boards in town, as Gene said, but more importantly, we ask our people to contribute to the community. Last year, between our folks and our organization, we contributed about $1 million for nonprofits in this community, and our thing I'm more proud of is our employees donated 7,500 hours of their time to helping people in this community who are less fortunate than us. We're really happy to collaborate with the City of Columbia. Mayor, thank you for being here today. And Harold, thank you, the Woodcreek Club. We're working to establish this tournament as, I guess I'm supposed to say a premier. I'm gonna say the premier Korn Ferry Tour event. And we think that'll bring lasting benefit to the Midlands community. We're also very pleased to partner with the United Way of the Midlands. Sarah, thank you for being here. To make them our official nonprofit partner for the 2026 tournament. Proceeds from this event will benefit the great work that United Way does, furthering our shared vision for this community. Sarah has tolerated me as a part of their board for the last 10 years, and I can tell you there's no organization in this community, and there are many that are very deserving. There's none more deserving than United Way. They do a fantastic job, but we're very proud to be a partner, Sarah. Finally, I just want to thank Harold Pickrell. Those of us who are members Know that the club has been transformed over the past few years as a result of your vision, Harold. And we appreciate the significant investment you've made in this club to make it worthy of an event like this. So, in addition to the commitment to the club, Harold's making a significant commitment to this tournament. Let's all give Harold a round of applause, too. Thanks again for coming out today. We're going to need a lot of volunteers next May, so hopefully your schedule will allow you to come out and help out. Thanks again.
And now they will unveil the official tournament logo. Alex Baldwin of the Korn Ferry Tour. There you go. Tim insisted the word charitable be in the name, and we said, yes, sir. Our next speaker is a remarkable, remarkable person. She's the president of the Korn Ferry Tour, the first woman to lead a PGA Tour sanctioned tour. With nearly 30 years in the sports industry, she previously held leadership roles at IMG, CAA Sports, and joined the PGA Tour in 2017. She oversees now the Korn Ferry Tour, PGA Tour Americas, PGA Tour U, and PGA Tour Qualifying School. I can tell you anecdotally that if you take a snapshot of this tour back in, say, 2018 or 19 and compared it today, it's truly the best example of before and after. The strength of the title sponsors, the purses have increased, and the quality of the events have gone up exponentially under her leadership. So please welcome Alex Baldwin.
Thank you so much, Gene. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. It is such a pleasure, and I couldn't be more excited by every person in this room, and the energy that we have here is really fantastic. I am very, very fortunate to serve in the role of, if you want to get to the PGA Tour as a player, you are likely to touch one or more of the properties under what we call PGA Tour pathways. And I am excited to welcome all of you to our family. Our tours are very special. The warmth, we call it a family. Right? We're on the road 26 weeks a year, and the communities where we play become an extension of our office and our homes. And every single one of you, the members of this club, the community members, you all become part of bringing to life these communities for our players and being a part of something truly, truly special. So I do want to acknowledge Tim and Colonial Life. Thank you. We are so excited to be here in the Midlands. Gene, your vision, your commitment to making this happen, your entire team at Inventive. You can, again, feel the energy and know this is just going to be an exceptional an event that will be one that will stand out on our schedule. And Harold, certainly, Woodcreek Club and all of these fantastic members behind you are going to make it truly an exceptional experience. So looking forward to it in just a year away. I want to just leave you with a couple of little nuggets in terms of what the Korn Ferry Tour means. And the Korn Ferry Tour was established back in 1990 as that primary pathway to the PGA Tour. At the end of our season, we award 20 cards. So we have 20 guys graduate to go on and embark on their careers on the PGA Tour. We currently, if you look at the membership composition on the PGA Tour, 82% of the players on the PGA Tour have competed on the Korn Ferry Tour. And the amazing names that I can rattle off, starting with our #1 player in the world and recent PGA champion with Scotty Scheffler, who played out here in 2019, Xander Schauffele, Patrick Cantlay. You have Justin Thomas. You've got some of the young guys that are up and coming. Carl Phillips played at Stanford, won just a few months ago in his rookie season. Matt McCarty, who came out last year in incredible fashion and won on the PGA Tour just weeks after he came off of the Korn Ferry Tour. So these are all the names, right? So our responsibility and our mission is to ultimately identify and really develop, right, those future stars of the PGA Tour. And I cannot emphasize enough how much every single person in this room becomes part of that journey, and supporting them and helping them prepare and develop so that when they get to the PGA Tour, they're ready. They're ready for this exciting new chapter and realizing their dreams of their professional careers. The last two things I'll say, the PGA Tour, we are anchored in our mission to make a meaningful impact on communities and charities. And partnering with the United Way as a beneficiary is truly, the core of our DNA. So the work that we do together allows us to leave that positive impact in our home away from home. So it's important, and it's something that we take an enormous amount of pride in. And I'll just close by, and I don't want to steal anyone's thunder, but you will also have an opportunity to truly sort of live this event through the eyes of an outstanding longtime member of both PGA Tour and the Korn Ferry Tour. And Chris, I thank you. I'm excited for your involvement in this, and super, super proud. So welcome to the Korn Ferry Tour and the PGA Tour family, and let's get after it in 2026. Thank you.
I didn't name our next guest among the public sector leaders here because I knew he was going to speak. Our very first meeting at Colonial Life to pitch the concept to Tim, the mayor came. I've never had that happen in 33 years of this business. He gets it. He understands what this can do for this community. He's been a public servant since 2004 when he was on the city council. He became Columbia's 71st mayor in the last election. He's running for re-election, and he's got my vote and my money. Please welcome Columbia's Mayor, Daniel Rickenman.
Well, this is an exciting day, everybody, and it really did. It took about 8.5 seconds to say I'm on board when we sat down with this, because this is going to have an incredible impact across our community. But we couldn't do it here in Richland County and the city of Columbia without all the partners, and they're here. Our chairwoman's here, Jessica Mackey, our vice chair, Derek Pugh, our representatives are here, our senators are here. Why? Because they all understand the impact that this is going to have on our community. And it's not just today, folks. We're talking about $7 to $8 million of economic impact in this community. But what else it does is it exposes all of our junior golfers that are out there, showing them that there is an opportunity out there, allowing them to be right here in their hometown next to the next Scotty Scheffler or JT or whoever it is, whoever their hero is, right here in our backyard. But it also gives us the opportunity for people to explore the Midlands. They get to see what we have in Richland County. Think about this. Down the road, people are going to be coming in on all 3 of our highways. They're going to ride by and see Scout Motors out there. Where the home of Scout Motor is, guess what? The Midlands, right? Blythewood, right here in our community. They're going to have an opportunity to experience all of our hotels, our downtowns, and experience what we all know is an incredible community right here. And so this is an opportunity that doesn't happen to every city, but it's happening because we're all coming together. We're coming together. We know the sponsorships are here. We know the people are here to volunteer. We've got a club owner, Harold, thank you, who's not afraid to say, I'm going to make this investment, because it's not just good for my club, it's really, really good for our community. So thank you all for being here. Gene, Alex, thank you for letting us have this. This is a big deal. We're very excited. As some of us who've been around the golf industry for a long time through our lives and been part of tournaments that have come, and we have a lot of great tournaments in the state, but this one is ours right here in the Midlands. So thank y'all.
Our next speaker is President and CEO of the United Way of the Midlands. She's held that position since 2017. She is the first female president and CEO in more than 75 years of this organization. Under her leadership, they received a transformative $10 million gift in 2020, the largest unrestricted donation in its history. She focuses on a wide variety of charitable missions, including affordable housing and workforce development. Please welcome Sarah Fawcett.
Good afternoon, everybody. And as I had the opportunity to be a volunteer at a tournament when I was 23 years old in Winston-Salem, known as the Vantage Championship back then, Chichi Rodriguez said to me, I said to him, "What a beautiful day," and he said, "Every day is a beautiful day for golf." And so especially today, today is a beautiful day for golf in the Midlands, and we are so excited to be a part of it. And on behalf of United Way of the Midlands, I want to thank each one of you for joining us today and helping to make this moment so special. We're very honored to be the charitable partner, Tim. Very, very honored. And we're especially grateful that this event, this Korn Ferry Colonial Life Charity Classic, is going to do more than just entertain in our community. It's going to empower our community as well. One of the things that I really appreciate about being the charitable partner, the philanthropic partner, is that if you look at what the Korn Ferry Tour, what their philanthropic interests are, it's around youth development and growing the next generation. And that's what aligns with United Way of the Midlands. We are here to create generational change. So as we partner with the Korn Ferry Tour, Colonial Life, we are going to be investing the dollars that come our way into our youth development and workforce development programs, including our Midlands Reading Consortium, which helps at-risk children in kindergarten through third grade with literacy and STEM preparedness. We're going to be continuing to expand our Young Men United program that identifies young men in high school that are at risk for not successfully entering the workforce and giving them the tools, the mentorship to be able to make that happen. So again, to our partner at Colonial Life, Tim, thank you very much. And yeah, we sadly are going to miss you from our board after 10 years. But I'm so grateful that the partnership's going to continue. So thank you all very much again. Harold, thank you for the way that you continue to transform the community. I mean, if you look around at Woodcreek, it's just amazing what has happened here over the last decades, and it's going to continue to grow and transform. Mayor Rickman, I'm so grateful that you jumped right in and that it only took, you said 8.5 seconds, maybe 8, to say yes. Alex, thank you very much for your leadership as well in choosing this area. And Jean, I very much look forward to continuing to work with you on this partnership. So thank you all very much.
Now just a few housekeeping moments, and then we'll break up and we're going to move this podium. And for television and print, to the best extent possible, we're going to ask that the interviews be shot with the step and repeat banner in the background. Quickly, facts. Tournament, as Tim mentioned, May 11th through 17th, 2026, a 5-year commitment. 156 players. There will be a cut after the second round. Low 60 and ties make the cut. We're going to need between 500 and 600 volunteers doing some glamorous stuff like walking scores, but also unglamorous stuff like picking up trash. And it's amazing the civic pride we see in these communities when volunteers come out and work so hard on behalf of the tournament. The economic impact, as the mayor mentioned, for a Korn Ferry event of this size will be $7 to $9 million. So that's very substantial for the local community. We'll be seeking sponsorships and large crowds. We have our website operational, coloniallifecharityclassic.com, and our social media handle is Colonial Life CC, Charity Classic, CC. This is in your press packet. We have an email address, info@coloniallifecc.com, so email us with volunteer questions, sponsorship questions, whatever it may be. The office will be fully operational in the near future. We're going to reach out to all kinds of organizations, South Carolina Golf Association, the South Carolina Junior Golf Association, University of South Carolina. We've already talked to the golf coach there. We want to reach out and form partnerships with any and every group feasible in this community. Our charity mechanism is one that is called Birdies for Charity. And it started many years ago on the PGA Tour, where charities go out and seek donations based upon the number of birdies that happen in the tournament. Or you can donate a flat fee. The charities that raise the most money get bonus bucks from the tournament to bring a pretty big return back to them on their hard work in raising pledges. So look for more information on the Birdies for Charity program in the near future. There are 4 partners that are going to make this happen. Colonial Life, we couldn't do it without them. That's black and white. That's as straightforward as I can be. The Korn Ferry Tour, they sanction the tournament. They provide agronomical support. They oversee the competition. They help with sponsorships and best practices. Event of Sports is my company, founded 33 years ago in Birmingham. We do sporting events all over the country and one internationally, the PGA Tour event in Bermuda. We work in a wide variety of sport, but golf is the foundation upon which our company was built. We will have 3 full-time staff members who live in Columbia year-round working on the tournament. And I'm very proud to say the tournament director is going to be Chris Baker. Stand up. Chris needs no introduction. He played 16 years on the Korn Ferry and PGA Tour. He is a 2008 graduate of Iowa State University, where he was all Big 12 in both golf and academics. He lives in Columbia and has lived here for 5 years. How great is that? His wife, Kristen, is a pharmacist here locally, and they're both looking forward to their next chapter, both professionally and personally. I'll brag on him. He's the most modest guy you'll ever see. He has a top 25 finish in the U.S. Open, and yes, he was paired in the 3rd round of the American Express Championship with one Tiger Woods. And Chris came to our tournament last week in Birmingham, and my son found out, who's 19. And he followed Chris around for a day. Tell me more. What shot did you hit on 7? What did Tiger hit on 7? So he's had a prestigious playing career, but he's at the point where he wants to become a business person. And my company is owned by Troon, which is the world's largest management of golf courses, 35,000 employees. And Chris, we want him here a long time as our tournament director, but he's got a pathway, a career pathway, hopefully with Troon the rest of his life. Alex, this may be a stretch, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. He's the first PGA Tour player to become a tournament director on the PGA Tour. That's cool. Got George Shaw, my EVP of Golf. That's a great title, isn't it? EVP of Golf. Carrie Coleman, the Vice President of Marketing, is here somewhere. There she is. We bring in a support staff of 15, 20 people that will support the core staff here on a year-round basis and share best practices and help them become successful. The 4th partner, and not the least, the Woodcreek Club. I've learned something about the Creek culture in the past couple of days, Harold. Modest man, asked him to speak, didn't want to. He wants to just sit back and enjoy this. He is at $5 million of his own money and counting that he has poured into this facility, and he's not done. You can see some of the renderings around. He's going to build an amphitheater. He's going to expand this clubhouse. He's going to change the bunkers in consultation with the PGA Tour, the sand composition, drainage on the golf course. He's got a vision for this place that's astounding. And Harold, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you've done for golf here. And a little known fact, but cool, I mentioned Carolina earlier. This is the home course for both men and women's golf team at the University of South Carolina. My final 2 points. Columbia steps up on the stage as part of the PGA Tour family, along with Greenville, Hilton Head, and Myrtle Beach. Now, how cool is that? Columbia is standing there. 5 million people in this state and 4 tour-sanctioned events. I don't know that on a per capita basis, you'll find more PGA Tour golf in any state in this country. Our friends from Discover South Carolina, I think they're here. They're huge tour partners. Thank you so much for what you do. Golf, of course, is a big part of our tourism in this state, but it's also about enhancing our image. And boy, do we have an image in golf which helps us in a lot of different areas. Finally, what is the objective of this tournament? We want to be among the best Korn Ferry Tour events on tour immediately, not year 4 or 5, immediately. How do you do that? Well, you make it more than a golf tournament. You make it something for families, a social event. You give people reasons to come out whether they're a golf fan or not. You make it a happening. Think USC tailgating or Camden to steeplechase. That's the atmosphere we want to create here so that people will come out in large numbers. This event is also about economic development, economic impact, and enhancing our image. My final story is this. When I first got started in 1992, the first year of a senior PGA Tour event in Birmingham at the time, I got a list of visitors from the Economic Development Group who were coming to the tournament and wanted a first-class experience. So we paired them with Palmer. Chi-Chi did a clinic for them. And they wouldn't tell us who it was. But we showed off the very positive side of our community through that golf tournament and used it as a platform. That was Mercedes-Benz's first visit to the state of Alabama, which resulted in them building the only North American manufacturing plant in the Birmingham area. The golf tournament was the catalyst for that. We can do that with this event. We can help grow our business and use this as a platform for charity, entertainment, and also economic development. So with that, we will conclude, and all of these guys are available for questions and interviews. So thank you for coming.